Yeah, man, up, man. All right. So over here, that better. All right. So here we up now, people. My life, my up. What to make sure we quality up. See? I want to make sure device up. So more know now hear me good, yeah? This morning, can I change up, just plug in. That mean more of the break and not itch. Make sure the thing up. Yeah, so yeah, use the live thing. And by the way, I said, say, so different settings, but I set up back the studio or studio now, a studio, new studio, you know, I have my settings and things. I know we have studio, but right here we don't have any studio here. So, you have Billy in a studio down there, so now. So when that up, how it go already. All right, so here it is now. We see, we see the Prime Minister I tell about the laws outdated now for fight crime. The laws outdated. The Prime Minister, not a lawyer. You have three different arm of government, three different arms. And them I tell you the way of thinking now on crime. Then them start explain to you know how United States and UK with the terrorism threat, how them come in and them have to change them laws. Let me tell you this. The people them have them amendment rights same way and everything. See them can't even move them gun. Hmm? The terrorism threat did I come from outside? People migrate or come in and thing dep on vacation and thing and try because we're going in a Middle East. And you have Muslim peace, okay, them in the West against we there, so our one in a Palestine, and then you have some people that say make retaliate over there so for them land. People from the West are come mash we up, so we want to touch them on them land. So it cause these kind of things. Before that we'd have Cold War. So it's a different kind of war. So them just straighten up that. But me I listen with the Prime Minister say when it make no sense. You understand in a certain space, because him go use them terms there. I mean, you go use them terms that tell you about Guantanamo Bay and them thing there. To go deal with Jamaica law, make police deal with what them have to deal with. That's if you do. Make police deal with what them have to deal with. And you for stop, yeah man, you for stop interfere in such that you want, want interfere with the judicial system and interfere with a lot of things. Saying if you the amount of things someone come in and say wanna pass and pass and pass and this are change and do all kind of things, it's not working. Now you say it outdated. Eh? That means we only that do the other day. We never know certain things outdated. Eh? By putting something on paper and make it nice, that can't solve nothing at all, brother. And you all no want to do just hold on poor people. And people want to have it. You want to pass laws so long people want to have it. I don't say fight crime. Crime can deal with, but the political line and the political bodies who have fear. We interfere with what go on from long time. It cause what of this. I could hear what I say and pick it apart here. I could hear what I say. Hear this.
Different kind of criminality that is emerging. Our present laws, our present jurisprudence, our present way of the legal system looking at our crime is outdated.
What do you mean by it outdated? Looking at our crime, it's outdated. So what you gotta do now, if you do state of emergency, if you do Zozo, state of emergency, and you come with all these kind of little things, and you say it will work, and now you say the present laws outdated, what kind of laws you want? Something where we just go in at the ghetto and just bulldoze some people and just dig some pit and just do them like come and see in Ukraine? Then what kind of laws, what laws you want? Eh? This a joke. You understand? This a joke. And law there is a draconian kind of laws. The man if him go Israel like Israel, holy man. Hear this.
The present thinking about how the law enforcement and the legal system treats with some of the crime, it needs to be more in line with how our crime situation has evolved.
What do you mean treat with some of the crime? When if you do, go hold Patrick Bain and lock him up. You sure you're prison long time, go lock up Real Weed. Make us see the law work. Lock up someone on a big friend them and all kind of things. You see me I say? This man, you can't interfere with, he's not a lawyer, sir. He never studied law. Yeah? He must say more, and the amount of law them put on the book, the amount of law where them come and amend and passes, it more mash up the country more than anything else. First, them say the music this, then them say nice abatement act, them put things in a police and police run it down there so, then them say them want more laws to go deal with the taxi man them. When you put it at the police, them have more taxes and more bus, lock up some man, collect more money, all kind of things. A bare extortion them lawyer create where them come in with. You understand? Him not deal with no corruption pan top neither. Him a deal with it. Him just come up with something for us. Same grab people. That man, he must six stomach with some of them talking still. Eh? He must six stomach with it. But here, what bother me? Here where I say no, what bother me? What I pinpoint. Because then when I talk, come on. People are telling us, hey, you have to leave with rights. We are plead with Fifth Amendment rights. The First Amendment rights, the Second Amendment rights, that and that. Like, right for beer and right for this in the US. Them that move them there. Them that talk about the invading thing where them a bring upon them things so them come with the law. But here where my talk now, here where my use, I put it together now. Hear this. Wouldn't make no sense.
Now, when terrorism was an issue.
Terrorism. Let me tell you this. In the US, the amount of people dead locally, it's unbelievable. The amount of shooting and the amount of things going on in them country, they're unbelievable. Terrorism is a different issue. So why you tell me about terrorism? Why? Eh? That no make no sense to me. See? So when terrorism was an issue, let me hear what I say.
The Americans, the British, the Europeans, they wasted no time.
Okay. So when terrorism was an issue, the American, British, Europeans, so you talk about fight the global terrorism. Even Jamaica if just because plane them use plane in a building. So if you not just, you can't fly in them country. Different completely kickler fish them wanna talk about. Than talk about local crime. You hear where I'm going to? Terrorism. Watch this. A police state them want to turn the place in, and sort of thing, we're under be a martial law, It's not gonna work, So you have to reject them thing, Yeah man, hear this.
They reformed their system, brought in new laws. I remember we had to pass very quickly the anti-terrorism bill, which was essentially a pro forma legislation that we just took and we passed it here. In other words, they realized an evolution of a new threat to the...
But what was the new threat? From ever since you can remember in America, people, everything about Pacino, them Al Pacino and them people there. From back in the 30s when the mob them are going and Chicago and everything. Not change. The FBI deal with what them deal with and it continue. So when I talk about terrorism and put this in a terrorism now and I tell me why I say metrographic, say I tell me about terrorism now and new threat. Them deal with that, the world adjust to that. When them stop ship in the Horn of Africa, yeah? Out the sun and them aboard it, what them call pirate and them thing there. Them deal with that. See? So the money I tell about terrorism. And I tell you how much country come together. You see like a Cold War with that fight, the same set of country them come together to fight the Cold War, back of the Cold War, America, and not just America and Soviet Union in the Cold War. My lies there, watch out and I do them thing because spies that move all over the place. See? That different from the law of the land where they make police angle these things. See? So the man will come with the car turn a little piece of Jamaica. Number one, them take out the rights for everything. Even you bury your dead, you have to talk to police already. And you want more laws? You don't want no laws to fight no crime. You want to prevent crime. Be a bullshit in attack. Be a bullshit. Yeah? Be a bullshit. We have a junglist. I have to talk to you, Hold on there a minute there. Give me a call, junglist. That man have to be a bullshit. Yeah? So terrorists, so you have to take the ghetto people them now, like Palestine, so and the Uptown people, them are Israelis. And who look both from the same ghetto people. But you tell me about terrorism and how much countries that change America. No, them look out for them external threat are the one them inside. So you have some people that say ban this a country because them preach different doctrine in a them religion. So people look out for them. But let me tell you this: in America, up to near Nazis still let the white skinhead them, and them have, when them a march, them have to give them space to march, and them can preach what them want to preach and hatred as long as they not touch you. We not get them thing there in Jamaica. So we don't want them man to come tell we not back on a bull crap. What go on, sir? What go on? Yeah, man. So here with the Prime Minister I say now, we need more laws. You as a soldier where you step and think, what kind of laws we need now for fight where him talk about? Because remember him say him alone did have the plan to stop all the crime and everything, you know.
For crime.
Yes.
Yeah. So you need more laws for help him stop the crime?
That him want new laws because the laws them outdated. What kind of laws outdated? A draconian laws them are used for the people them. You understand? You can't even talk. See them go under bed for your youth. So when you give more laws, what am I going to do now?
One to the infrastructure we need to go in and
then are them thing them more, brother.
Economic plan them. Want to them there.
Eh? So where am I going to talk to now? Where am I try to do? Where am I try to do? It's a police state, a straight police state him I deal with.
Look, sir. Then you have country we have 50 flying, but they still have man over there do criminality.
That is, come on.
Now I stop the man them from doing them
Don't a youth shoot up at school? I want to shoot up there in a top side in a Buffalo. Yeah. Them take with the gun?
Yeah.
See them I try to wow them have them rights to be around same way. So we talk about terrorism.
Same way.
We talk about terrorism. You think people are idiot? You understand? People are not idiot. See? So certain laws they cannot trample on. The man I compare that with terrorism, and me I tell him say, and here I talk about Guantanamo. Hear this now.
Their society, and they were quickly able to resolve their principles, rights and freedoms, and make the necessary exceptions to be able to treat with that new threat of terrorism. Hence, you have something, for example, like Guantanamo Bay.
For example, like Guantanamo Bay. So, here do. Take up the youth, them do all of them, and then carry them away. Which part of lot them up in Guantanamo Bay too? Who you take up? What terrorists? This speech and even make no sense, brother. What the man has said, no police need no new laws, no brother. If a police killer, the ultimate Soji, the ultimate penalty where you pay the sad death and police stuff kill you and say, okay, it's a shootout. It's a body them throwing nothing. See? That's when them catch you. So we say if the country never corrupted, I know the man not just the ultimate thing when for just the corruption from top, you know. Him not lock up no minister, him not lock up himself, him not lock up no minister, nobody not get charged, and the police might work under the same kind of little thing with him. See?
Yeah.
You don't need no more laws to do nothing at all, brother. Eh?
You know, can alarm and them for go for a Patrick Bailey them for start from.
And charge the man with the money we're gone. When name well read. Greed.
Yeah.
And the rest, the petrojam money. The 500 million barrel of oil. 5 billion at the time, and I know we don't hear nothing about it. The whole of these things and the whole of the corruption there. And that's a mash of the country.
Take people for idiot and pay man for going on the water, go die for see violent league. If violent league, the whole environment now that mash up.
If island leak, the whole place gone. It have flood, you have to call international body to come and help you. And them put man under water, you know, and say them go feel the pipe to feel it if it a leak. The buoy just right there, so. 500 million. One, you know, they jump in a yard. They how much gallon jump. At that time I talk about, you know, 500 million of that, you know, barrel of that, you know. If that them 500 million barrel, 500 million barrel of oil gone.
Just so.
And you have to put that, John, that will be a big oil spill. See? Eh?
Yeah, man.
And here when I say now, you need new laws because them outdated. Everything where them run going nothing and put. Right now, you can't walk. The youth will say something about him. And I see the one that will run go under the bed. I talk about I get him and I post on phone. When them go on mobile, the whole of the man them call the name and mobile say reaching a youth. You shouldn't even be in a police, so that me I tell you, you know. That's the one on name McGregor. Your name a call. And it will come out more. So everything you make go repent. But you run up and down and pose up. Your name call for everything. Everything when name scamming. See? So you not clean. You understand?
Yeah.
And then I run go under bed for people and then you want more laws than this. He's a dictator. Then Andrew a real dictator, man. And a point of terrorism. So you need law to deal with what going on in Jamaica now. After you come with drama, you come with everything, you know, you come with the next thing, the state of emergency. You all point out say France use state of emergency because France will get some terrorism attack. With man all drive and lick down all much people and do all kind of things. So them they use it against it. You have to make your people them safe. But you still have the people them in the inner city and in a certain place, the lower class of people them across. And no, me not see no state of emergency drop uptown and you read the house them have been the world bag of things them. The counterfeit things and everything and the gun and the illegal everything. You know see? See? But hear this, Soji. Hear this. Yeah.
You have states of public emergency being used in countries like France for over 2 years to treat with a threat, an existential threat to the safety of their citizens.
But what was the threat? Because man, you have some people, because I remember, even when they draw the cartoon, him go like an we might talk to, you know. We know the threat of France, why they use it, and against them personal people there. So you have some other people who come with different ideas and things, and them live there. Right? And you have some of them profit and them thing, you know, or them react. And certain things over there, and them say France in this, so them react away. You understand? Some of them go get papers, but them still react away as like them infiltrate the things, see? So France, I deal with them go straight in that. See? So what the man attack is a completely different thing. Youth kill themselves, them kill themselves over spoil, kill themselves over some long time thing. Some what I deal with. But the real threat to Jamaica are the same politicians them. Are the people them in the private sectors. And enough of them liar, them are threat to Jamaica too, you know. The big man them. And a joke me I make are the criminal them and a lot of police who do criminality. But and gun. You see me I say? Yeah, all right. So like what Douglas said, them bomb Libya and Gaddafi. That's why you find people react or them react. America, them react or them react and them things. So it's an external thing will come inside, like them I say, hey, make we touch the land. So them put in something, but not to try for them personal people. So we matter about a different thing. But killing go in America hard same way. Locally.
Same way.
You understand? Mass killing, the amount of mass killing going from the other day, mass shooting and mass killing. Unbelievable. See? Every day them under them check there, but them are used now. You know, you about some of them. You see me I say? You understand? The 30 million now him not read out that. To deal with the unattached shoot, him get the money to do with it. But him read out this now and want come do some other things and talk about France and all kind of thing. You understand? But them to do no big man they are prison in Jamaica. No, none of the private sector man them not get hold for nothing at all. I'm a tapper. But just be put in a paper say I wonder if you got charge a complaint and say him lose 2 guns from 2021 to 2022. And him just report it in a May. A shotgun and a 9mm or something like that. From 2021 and him never oversee. If you have overseas so long and you have lock up a place where you not just turn it, make them keep it at FLA or something. See? Yeah. But you never report it so till now. See? So them are wait for know if them are charge him. So him lose 2 guns. So much gun man, some man have. Him lose 2 half his gun. You just come to the paper. See? So this way matter now is the next trap for trap poor people. That man don't come from ghetto still enough. If you come from ghetto, you try uplift the ghetto. Now no ghetto man. You might work for private sector man. See? You not work for ghetto youth. Ghetto youth, you not joke. You understand? No, you not work for ghetto people. You not work for uplift ghetto. You want to lock them up. You want to get rid of them. See? And where my chat say, brother, it make any sense? No. The man go bring in terrorism and it show me how for me listen to the man. Me I say that man him serious. That's what my talk say. Yeah? America deal with the threat. And you know, for me keep them people safe. So that you want
When
to
you know,
Jamaica.
when we prove for them serious wicked, you know, is when I don't know which minister how much of them did I try to say. Them I try put in law to say, you can't call up them name, something to that effect.
Yes, yeah.
And they will want like about 75 years before you can look into certain things.
All right. And
You
him come with it. Him come with it.
You is a government where true and to the people and the country. You'd never try to even think about something like that.
Yes. Andrew say it. So 75 years. So 70. Me don't know how me gonna say like 75 years from now. It's impossible. You understand? Me not go there. You not go there neither. Just at 75 years per your ear. And you so old you that be. You're not there. Yeah, rest. So him want to make sure when them do the atrocities, we were the bunny thought, you know, see, a matter of fact, you must even call them name. But you can't call get up people name. Them want if you call them name, you must call up them name. Them did I try it.
Yeah, you can't put up my picture and all them things there. Them things them come I try come with.
Them come out on a time and I say like them want to come off you know people and social media. And me I tell you them say, hey, me tell them say shut your beak, man. Cause number one, social media not run by Jamaica, so you can't tell a man whether when go up on social media or whatever. You not control that. See? Same control for him, sure. But that will show you if them have the power to do these things, them that do it. Dictatorship, that's you know, brother.
Long time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Because when the man talk about law, what kind of law you want? Police have law for arrest you, and when you arrest you, and them investigate properly. You go front of the, you know, go front of the judge, and the judge find you guilty, you go pay what you pay. You go spend the time and do all that. If it's a fine, you pay the fine. You understand? If you get punished, you get punished. What more law you want? You have criminal law about it too. After them going and say them a pass all kind of laws, you know. You want to give man 15 years if you catch him with a gun, if him this and that. Them they not think, you know. They not think about people. Let me show you this. If you live in a ghetto and your yard is a safe yard, you go to church and you're simple, you know, mix up. Your man will hide gun in your yard. And if you report that, you will lose your life. And them know that. See? So it's like, you know, you can't even tell a man, say, hey, don't come up on my back fence and don't do this. Because them watch your yard, you know. You understand? Yeah? Them watch your yard. Yeah, so you know, so you can just run out and then a police just won't come in and just come take up something out of your yard. It's a death sentence that for you. And them know that. See? If you work engage, if you make the police them go out and engage with all, you know going like it eat nobody. When you have the work, remember, you know, a man commit a crime, him not commit a crime against you, commit a crime against, you know, the state. Okay. Yeah. So you know, take it that like that personally and do things. You know? So if you read, that's why I say police must be police and bad man. Me know in that with them. Me I call them out. Me know in that. Yeah, police Sunday you fly up and someone for sell some things see and them thing, then you trick the man them and rob them. And when things where you get at no, you call FBI and give up the man them and say yes, and them I do this. Me go up there because me that try investigate them lie. Yeah. Me reach out for the man them and use them too. They use them to smart, you know. Me tell you up front, if me they are foreign and me didn't have drugs, say me I do drugs, me no want no police a Jamaica friend. Because you number one, you're a civilian out of your country. You're not police. Yeah. So why am I gonna tell you this? I'm gonna fly down and say, hey, I'm gonna build this, I'm gonna do this, and then make you start rob me. Because you're gonna live for me now, you know. Oh, yeah. You understand? Because me, if you say me have you in my pocket. No, you have me in your pocket because you're gonna say, not the law. And then you're gonna set me up to kill me. Yeah, and set me up. So you start run things that's about me have them big police friend here. Them are criminal. Because number one, you know I'm gonna mix up in that neither. So we call them criminal. And that's plain. You see me I say? We cannot afford to make Andrew come up with them foolishness. He's not a liar. And I talk about the way or the Jamaica run. And I talk about terrorism too. Terrorism. You kill each other, you know. And family members, you know. And you call terrorism because you want to crush The little thing we left and take the pause out of the man. Me see Tabby Diamond dead and me not stop talk and him wife a keep a 9 night. It's an icon to Jamaica. And when you look police go up there and tell us lock it off, you know. And I gotta tell you this not safe. No, you can't keep. Remember, you know, reggae music a part of Jamaica where we put Jamaica on the map. You notice even the Prime Minister of Barbados when she attacked at the summit the other day, she opened with Bob's word. Yeah. And say, you know, she passed like Bob Marley. Right? But you still, if you keep something, you have to go to the police. It's impossible me I keep something while me I go to a police. Yeah. Me play my rent, my place, I'm keep my thing, I'm going about my business. When me I go to the police to do my own work. Eh? Me get my security them or whatever. I want police security, me go pay for them me call them and do what I want. Because it's allowed you to do that. If they don't like me, so me, if me keep something in Jamaica, I say boom bam bam, that means we out I go. Me say I sure keep the other day when we look two parties, one the stage and police in a khaki, a moonlight in you call it. Go take him off for put on the next artist. In a private show. This you know, see the man I finished doing the place in a police state. Eh? Am I not crazy? And I know no, you know what hurt me? Jungle? Yeah. What hurt me, you know? I know. And the same is a different man about hold people accountable. I know none of the big man them from none of them big company. I mean I see them yet. It's impossible. Even in America, them charge movie star. Because we just come from R. Kelly. Brother, basketball player, everybody, you know, big politician, everybody I get charged every year. That's what I know say. Say what you want to say about America, but as long as them can prove say you want certain thing, Nancy Pelosi husband just get charged. With DUI. Him just get charged. And she know at the third, remember, you know, she third in line for the presidency, you know. If like war broke out something to the president, vice president. And yes, still, she just says a private thing, so you know, make sure does she not gonna say nothing. If at the Jamaica that you charge the prime minister wife, you hear that boy, you lose your job. You understand? Easily. Or if they're not let them transfer, you send you go somewhere where you can't get a promotion. Yeah. Like when how it was, Warmington? Yeah. With Manderson. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Him no, all right. So I call Manderson boy. Yeah, man. This boy, that alone him to get charged. And Manderson you don't charge anybody else, why you never charge him? You know business should charge him. Yeah. You can't so simple. Me I talk to a police the other day, and tell me say, you know, you see when you are driving and certain man and politician them pull up, them tell about what long for me. So if him tell it and it depend the book him to get charged. Oh, then the police them do this, them take it out for the little man them know. Them tell about what long for me so go there so. And if them hear a book, them charge for indecent language. Up to that, them put pan book, you know, say freedom of speech and everything they might take up on you. Yeah, they know that they might infringe upon man. I better me say bomb more than boss a gun and boss a man's skull. And get mad, you understand? So I better me say bomb and ass. Eh? You must say that and them ear, but yes, still them tell hey boy, me kill him. Man, I depend on camera, boy. He just want to see you with a gun. Is that threat, you know? Yeah. Let me tell you this. Yeah, man. Make a police in a UK or in a Canada and them places come to me. And I'll come to anyone else citizen and say, hey boy, I shoot and kill you. And let me tell you, you just want, you know, have a video, you just want somebody, you can go report him, remember, you know. Him guy, you know. Him can't even say the word, brother. Yeah, man. Him can't even threaten you. You know, if not ask him. You think your police can say, hey boy, I'm going to kill you. Hey boy, I'm going to come kill you, you know. Eh? Me I kill you. You're mad. You tape him matter, make him ever utter the word out time out. Police have to act as police, have to be professional. He can't say the word. You understand? They come like a white man as a nigger to you. Eh? Yes. So them just do as them like, you know. Yeah. And them say anything, and then we have to stand up to get the people and say, open your eye, watch them speech, and open an eye. Want to see what they're all about. I know the infrastructure them not fix.
No, not all.
You know what I'm seeing at the paper this morning? Me see a building for the homeless. Desmond Mackenzie, what have you, with taxpayers' money. Taxpayers' money. If me have something, my name and me have to pay for it and have it. Eh?
Remember my voice note your weeks ago and asked you that question about where him do that same name I go from building.
Nothing. Them are the municipality. Say them vote because him the good way him do. When him was a mayor for the whole of Jamaica. For the whole of Jamaica. That don't make no sense. Whole of Jamaica have mayor. And him not do no good. Where Desmond them do. Ask some people who have do them building if them they get them paper or them have to run some apartments.
Yeah.
Before them get things. I remember we know a lot of people, you know. I mean, I ask, you know, we know a lot of people. You see? So ask them if them have to run two of the apartment before them paper right and them thing them. And then look on this. Cat have a license. The upper halfway tree, man just come and them tear down people sign. What good does man do? You know where could nobody? Desmond rich half right now, I must say a billionaire in a Jamaican term.
Yeah,
The one of them. And them not go prison for these things.
I youth who used to work with him, you know.
Yes.
Back in, tell me personally, say, every Tuesday, a bike rider youth come up there with $2 million come drop off in yard.
All right. All right, Soji. If not understand, say, okay, what the people them do, them attack. Remember, you know, look what we do. People talk to us, and we know these things. And we know people. We don't know people, remember, we don't know people, you know. We know just in the job and just tax people and people have to do this, but we know them. So the man say, we're going to do this because we get this a paper. We have to pay this a money because we want a billionaire start. We have to run them here because that and that. The man say, we have to just scheme this and everything good. These are the things that the whole owner should have gone to prison for a long time. And they continue up to today.
Yeah, because all a man need for this pay for him permit them.
Yeah.
That's all a man. A man is supposed to have given up no apartment for permit sign and this side.
That is it. Him dismantle, demolish the building. That the one pan, when you go up, which one of the road there, West King's House Road? No. The other one after, but drop it right in front of the German embassy.
The one of them say with $100 million and them have to go lick it down.
Them,
the other one there.
yeah, man, but it's same build pan wall and thing because when you are supposed to pay some Jews, them rush you. You understand? And lick down your thing and send in people and say, yes, me have the power to do this. But when you deal with what you deal with, you're good. You understand? So them a plan this kind of little thing to take away your powers long time. Me I tell Jamaica people, no wake up. When the people and things wake up and think on not do.
Yeah, man,
you want to see people CV. Just look.
You vote for them and them turn around now and destroy you in the process.
Yeah, give them a job. You don't have to give them a job. So but if me I give a man a job, me have to make sure, and me alone, me not look something, me not look no correct number. That's why me not eat goat, me not eat cow, me not eat no red meat, me not eat them. Saying so you can't go say you buy me some red meat, and you give me this, and you give me $2,000 and them things. Me not go take it neither. Me read a video and show you say, you know, see politician I try to give me $2,000 to go do 1 hour. Yeah. You understand?
For the amount of committee was set up in Jamaica to deal with corruption.
Yes.
And no man no go to prison, no man no get a rating and nothing. Then when them place of
waste of money, brother.
I don't suppose
waste of money. That will show you the place corrupted. That's why we have to set up so much committee and so much boards. Yeah?
Sometimes I see man them when I criminality them board that, you know.
Yes. You understand? You see, so you know, because you do your patrolling and you do your thing and you know what going for money. And you know, said continue, you see corruption person. You see me I say? You see corruption person, you know. And you know corruption person. Me know corruption person. See? Definitely. So when them things we don't know people, we know people. And we have said the corruption for done. And you have some people who are self-centered, good thing them sit down and do, you know. Good thing them sit down and do is push up them and last them belly full. Them defend it to the core. Them not defend the country, the constitution of the country and say them money I rob up the place. Them for go to prison, brother. Them not doing it.
Them not care.
See, the country go back way for over how much years, it get worse and worse. And all the man come and tell about what outdated. After the man, them run up and down and do all kind of things. You can't
Yeah, so
move.
last outdated, then the minimum wage outdated.
Yeah, tell it. Eh? Everything, but them just run up and just want to play something from people. Say outdated. Outdated. Unbelievable. Eh? You have 3 arm of government. 3 equal arm of power. And him want interfere with that now. Eh?
Yeah.
Him not come here say, no one tell me how they go to self. Them get money, you know. And when I hear him say, we put in this in place to help do this and that and that. And then the police should have free, and by the way, it's supposed to be a force where you sit down and work up some strategies, right? Yeah. For how you deal with this. All right. So every police, every and the police is not working. That is foolishness. See? Me not ask nobody. See? Me not have to ask nobody. Because if you work with the citizens, remember them you serve and protect, you know. So when you go to Riverton City and you say trample them upon them, so that means no good people in the Riverton City. I bet you not go to them. So if you say step on it, trample it from early. And your police do that and put it up, them should get charged.
Yeah, might as well you know go because you done preconceived in your mind where you're deaf and when you
Yeah.
have a place they can so them behave.
You see me I say? Because them I tell you what to do, trample them from early. Just go down there, go make a mark, you know. Put a print. And then be the next police I say, yeah, that them want that to sign up for war, them say. That mean no good people. I better you know about the police it then. See?
Yeah, because you got view because you got it's just like when a man that come in my place and him see me in my civilian clothes, you don't know say me is a man of military. And me I go through, me not do nothing wrong, me just go through you to me. Hey boy, wickedness and pay this and that a breach. One of them take me license dash it way already, you know. Same one named Spungy, you know. That's my license, my military ID, you know.
And that's it where?
Dash it way. Drive down for me one night with 16 and I go on wicked. Me sit down right and me gate, you know, brother. And the man come and go on wicked, you know. I mean, identify myself to the man, oh, are you a bring gun and this and that, come give the man them rare and be that in the pan, you know. Show the man my ID, the man take my ID, look on it and dash it way. So this, me take up my ID and me say, yo, me not chatting to the again, you know. Go on where you go. You can't ask me no question. And tell him about him mama.
Yeah, man.
And vex and drive and fire 2 shots in the ear.
Yeah. No man. Yeah, man. If I one time I my cousin them when them run out of camp and go for him just call them Scott go block them up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Weeks after that, him used to have a bar somewhere after Maxfield in a Roseton. Around them hang out. And when they on a foot patrol I come through and I see him, spot him, because you know we know him, because one of them famous police there. And see him on him car and with him look a friend them out there. Yeah man, I come down there and juke them down, man.
Yeah man.
Juke them down and I go on with them. I say, yo, me a police. I say, hey boy, which part of your police? I just start going wicked. On him.
You should have bust him to man. Yeah man.
Him a ball and a beg, you know. Me I say, you're not a police, you know. Go for your name.
Yeah man.
People are beg for him. Yeah. I mean, just say, see, what goes around comes around.
Yeah, man.
And remind him. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Because for me, that's why I keep away from people. Because for me, you know, him not feel the wrath of me, you know. Because in that, yeah, man. Because me, yeah, man, that feel the wrath of me.
Him never put him hand for me.
Yeah.
Then me that put back me hand for him.
Yeah, man. No, man, I already not do that. For him fling with my ID, you know, I feel the wrath of me because I'm disrespect. Because me I deal with him nice, and then you come deal with me and fling with all my ID wish. That's the breach and everything. Me I deal with him bad, wicked, all 10 times wicked. Him, me I mash him up. Me don't know him as no police. Me never want to see nothing from him. From me know him, and you violate me, I violate you back wicked. And me I tell you, say I give him like 10 times him dose. Then for stop it. See him?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because there is no way to take a man thing and you fling it. That is why say that more than out of order. That's not policing. You see me I say? That's not policing.
Because him come to me sit down at the yard gate and me and another bridging there, you know. Yeah. Draft yard and all kind of argument.
Yes.
You never hear my name I call up in on the wrong doing it.
Yeah, man, but that man, you know, that me I tell you, that's why the country can't better and it get worse. Because, and you know, and Google, you know, send out the man, them, make them look like, you know, you want to turn the place in a real police state, want to get the order turn the people. Police, listen me, when you come and get to no mother, no father, no brother, no sister, they know what you do. Stop on the foolishness. Because when you say on earth, remember, you know, you come from St. Elizabeth, but you work at St. Thomas. The man who come from St. Thomas, I work at Portland. Man from Portland, I work at Town. And you have a lot of people, but you have your family there, your baby mother, your pick them and everybody. Then the same thing, if every police start do the same thing, you know, hurt on yourself, you know, either. You know, see what I do? You know, mash up the place, man. And man, I run a taxi. Let me just show it to them now, have no sense, though. We're going on some island reasoning now, right? Police have the amount of car, the amount of taxis and bus and them thing there. Instead of a man fire a gun and a rob people, him people them give him money. And him say them buy a rifle with it. Him take it by a old car and I run a taxi. Government, what you fit do? Ease up the pressure off of the people them because it can work. He might create a job for himself. Him not come to you for a handout. See? And you know, I'm not handout I give him because I'm line on a pocket. Make the man run him taxi, give him the license, one for use him, make him get him red plate easy. Easy, not hard. Yeah? If him do look at training, you know, him and go this and that and get him look at ID and thing, and make him run him taxi. Every year we him to PMP and them thing there, cause him create job for himself. Him can feed him family and can do. But it's a next person that instead of him dip on the corner and wallet, he might do something every day. I'm gonna drive bus some town, go Westmont, and hey, some driver, I don't know them do that and them do it for years, because I couldn't want to do that, you know. Me not do that job there, you know. I respect them driver there, you know. Because me couldn't get up out of my bed. Go make a drive, go sab, from town, and then drive come make a 2-round trip. Me not do that. Me not do that. And your man do that too much years. Drive go maybe a 2-round trip. You understand? Drive go St. Thomas 4-round trip. 6-round trip. Me not do it at them job. See? So you know, you show respect to them people that will get up and say them and do these things. See? So if a man want to do that, people are sell. I want to rather Chinese come to your country, foreigners come and them have everything. And them get them not pay taxes. Them get waivers.
Yeah.
5 years.
Them still have that thing there. Them still have that 7-year thing there when they open business.
Of course, no for foreigner. So hear this now.
Okay.
When them do this, you know, then them allow the foreigner them to carry and pay counterfeit things and sell weed for a bag of money. When I value not even 1 cent. So them are rob Jamaica. Yes.
Them change the name of the business.
Yes. See? So these are the things when we adjust. Make the people them can create their own employment. If you have a little river, you dig it out, a little stream, you dig it out and turn a little thing where you look them come and take it over from you. You can't bathe at your beach them. Because a public beach, no hotel not supposed to own, no beach front. It's supposed to free that the citizens of Jamaica can walk around that. Them couldn't do that in Canada and US and no place. You can't own the property. Impossible. If them get invaded, what you do? Stop it because fence, stop it. It don't work like that. It can't work like that. You cannot do it. You see what I'm saying?
Them don't respect the people, them the poor people, them don't.
Yes. Them don't respect. So what you do now? You try not to go thief and you know, you go thief and look for your family and try to set up yourself. But them still broke your foot. Police come now, him have him friend, have him own the wrecker. Him call the wrecker man, take up your thing, 35,000. How much money? A police stop you now. When you look, you must know you know make a money and a police stop you. And you see the little sticker, it up. You know you get 1 month grace period. Right? It up. And police say it up. They might take it to a record. You give me money. So you give me more than a 10 grand or a 15 grand. More than what you have because the record charge you 30 grand.
So you have 1 month grace period and before the grace period of a man still take what you think.
Man I tell you nah work you want to take it away. Here what the police them go do again. When you don't have the license, you don't have the license for you. Because you can't drive out if your wallet or something and you don't have the license for you. So you get a couple of days say produce a license at the nearest police station. Police them come and say, hey, we have to change that. If we don't produce it now, then we charge. That's a foolishness again.
Foolishness.
Because hear this now.
Emergency can't happen and you left your wallet.
That is it. It will happen now. So in a place like Canada now, like Ford now, Doug Ford, the same sticker there, them just give back the money. So you have to pay feet again neither, brother. So the police will have to read you or pull you over, yeah. Unless you have to break some, you go over speed. And then, you know, camera take a picture, do these things. And things come to you. So the police them free up instead of them there every stoplight and I run you down and do all kind of things. Them not have no time to do that. Them not have no time to do that. And them not have to swarm the place. So them have time to deal with crime if crime are commit. So you drive past street and you not see the police, that don't make them now watch you. The place camera up and them every kind of things. Bigger place to manage, but you still it manage. But you still not dropping a patrol and mash up, bust up all the wheel. You still not, you understand me? I say, and all kind of things happen to you.
And all them things I don't know, it's not last day.
Them law, then is them not a must keep them out, man.
When you're dropping a patrol and mash up your vehicle, the city's supposed to pay for that.
Brother, if me dropping a patrol on my vehicle, mash up them sitting up, injure me, get injured, man. No worries that, man. So the road them have to fix, continue fix and cure when. And see? But this is what we are telling you, where him come in with right now, it don't make no sense. You understand? You understand?
Yeah, man, I want to talk about first world country by 2030. You know what's mad?
Yeah. And I poor people, everything depend. And then hear this now. If you want to send even a phone to a brother or a sister or somebody, they have to buy it back.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
But the big man get film things in with ease. He get waiver, or it just move in and then pay a little or nothing. Links, run Jamaica, links. Eh? And then when them talking for the style for the poor man, you know. Because look again now. These are the things where I'm sure they are talk about. Listen, boy, every man every citizen have a right to have a bank account where them can do like a savings or something. Every citizen have a right to get free education and health system and it's up and running. Yeah, the infrastructure for fix.
Basic human rights.
Yes. Them have a basic human rights. But him not talk about that. He might tell you about crime and I tell you about terrorism. And all the people them are just and Guantanamo Bay. That now have nothing to do with the people them, because people are dead same way gonna fire and everything. People them put in spot shot and shot spotter and put in all kind of things. So when I talk no make no sense as neither, you know. See? It's a police state. The man I deal with. Mr. Tourist come down and say, pan the news and say, you know, you lock up your people them and we come down and say no, you know, and it's an injustice. I mean, we can walk freely and we miss the people them. But them have to lock up them face a mass fee, 200,000. Eh?
A foolish them and a lot of people talk about tourist harassment. The people, the tourists, them want to mingle with the people.
Jano. You understand? It's bad. So we are telling them, so no, you know, we now listen to what him say. Because I play it back and make him hear himself, you know. And every time he come in with something like this is where the media house should have hold him foot to the fire. To these accounts. When them come chat foolishness like this, you point it out and say, yo, what you talk about?
Them not do that because them already passed already, you know.
Well, yes, but we can't, soldier, we can't make them pressure the people them like this. Because we're hoping the people them are, you know, them to start think for themselves, you know. Think for themselves. Man, I tell you something outdated after them run and pass so much things. You can't hardly move in your place. Eh? Yeah, and then him remember, you know, him same have ideas, but me I tell him same ideas rotten because if a man deal with you harsh and disrespect you, say like you draw down on the man, well multiply it when police come deal with you. So remember them supposed to serve and protect you. You supposed to have them as the good guys, not a chucky, not ungrateful chucky, but the good guys. So you supposed to can reason with the police, not when you go in a station you hear, can I help you? For what?
Yeah. Come out of the station.
No police are supposed to even attack to you, so if you get a charge to these things, him own the station now, him run you and a disrespect you. Eh? The police are supposed to do these things. Me can tell you this, any police, whether in a UK, Canada, and them places, come up to you and say, hey, if me have a buck, I'll kill you, you know, and just tell you, just get him on camera, you know, somebody else tell them, let me tell you, one report, you just call same time around him just threaten my life, you know.
Yeah.
And you catch him all upon something that make it right. Number one, them won't even do that. The
Yeah,
police
man.
not do that.
First thing you gonna report him. Report him
Them
to
the police not do
internal
that. Them not do
affairs.
that, man. You couldn't go threaten your life like that. You understand? You couldn't threaten your life like that. You couldn't do that. You understand? Him not can right away in a police in him a do. Can know so that you stand against him.
From time to time, some of them cross the line. They're not threaten the people in that way, but the mere fact of them draw them gun and use certain type of argument and them lose them job.
Thank you. But them want to threaten you and say, hey boy, I come kill you, you know. Remember, you know, in the day
No.
which police are gonna do that? Not even in America, them gonna tell you say them gonna kill you. Them act, you know, them act like you and them have something. Drop it and do all kind of thing. In America, them not do it in Canada that does like that. You know. You have some of them try, you know. But where you live in some place where in the state, in a UK. Police them are why. Man are wild up police and police behave as professional. Say if them want to do some things and people catch them and them know the place for the camera, them know them in a trouble. You understand?
Your freedom of speech matter even though them try to violate it more time. But it matter.
It matter. You have to have your freedom of speech. You understand?
It no matter. You call up the Prime Minister name however derogative it was, so him send man feel.
Oh, that work. And we have to stop it. Because the police when McGregor and run me, I say your name call up, I'm going to be too much wrongs. Yeah. I mean, I talk about 10 and 20 and 50 man, I call the name, what you do, you know. Date time and everything, you know. I mean, the DEA, everything. You understand?
Respect authority, respect.
What kind of authority?
When authority respect the poor people in my body, then you will respect them when them stop thief people money and I keep up all kind of madness.
Brethren, if I play something, if I play something where you may just hear one of them senator ask about Joe Biden, and she said neatly, she said, you know, I hope his days in our church. You have it from my phone. So I hope his days will be shorter and someone take his office. Amen. And one of them scream out, yeah, hallelujah, and then do them thing. So the bird, you know, talk about it, you know, I say about it that she just, you know, says she want to get rid of what them are just say with a fear freedom of speech. She say, kind of the Bible, like open days be short.
She never threatened him.
No, she not threatening that way about open days be short. So she hope him dead. Yeah. And somebody else get him office. You can't do nothing for that. If she threaten him now, you know, the FBI and things depend on her trail right away. But she free to say that. Or hope his days be short.
So that not Jamaica about
Andrew.
So that not Jamaica about Andrew and Billy come for you.
The pastor did say it's a Congo where him get a dream, him get a vision from God, him get a message from God. For them go lock up the God then or something when you look at the pastor chambers then go for. You remember enough thing them do, you know. But for cool them down and say what happened to them people, I wanna idiot. You know, say a dictator state this. I what happened to you know. You see me I say? And now him talk about the law them outdated. Him wanna do law. But more you want with the people them at Jamaica.
Man, some guys that bro got him think him a done, you know? And we are clocks.
And then cut against the same set of thing them and play the tune them too. And big up himself. You understand? See? So what more than want with Jamaica that more know? The Jamaicans, the poorer class of people them in Jamaica. What more than want from them? You can't do a 9-night, you can't keep round robin. I'll first never hear this. So if me want to do a barbecue, no, we just call some people and we do barbecue. You know, police can't come knock me up and say boom bam bam. Why? No people do barbecue. You can do barbecue. You do your thing in your place. You're good.
That's not supposed to be in the hands of the police because I know people pay them money to keep them things and police still come lock it off at the end of the day. So
but me not pay the money for the barbecue and them things. Oh, why am I pay money? You can invite any amount of people and do what I want to do. See? So why am I pay money? And in a third world country where it's more harder for people now, even if they want to keep something in them own house. In a ghetto where them neighbor not say nothing, police come lock it off. Don't play no music, boy. You know, see them a help put and to kill with music. You think me now, you know, we don't need that self. A foolish system I do. See? That's a foolishness, brother. No recreation. See? So like on a Friday night or Saturday night and them thing there in a UK. All over UK. You know them full of pub and everything, right? And you know, say the people them have them gala bingo for go. Them have all kind of thing. You go away send it live. Come alive. And when you're drunk and you fling out back to window like that, some man in the upper deck bus them fling. Police come to you, him not stop everybody. You're a troublemaker, you go pay your price. You understand? You're a troublemaker, you go and pay the price. But him not trouble everybody.
The recreation and the enjoyment, because when you men and I talk about it, and I said, John No Star, in the 80s when time we a teenager and holiday time or weekend time, we have so much place where we can go.
Yes.
Go enjoy ourselves. What them things that they know?
You can't go no, even if you open a corner, them say you're a gang. The real man, them that dead more to a trappy. So even if you remember, you have a ball field. If you put a ball field, you must gather. You see me, I say? You can't gather because you're a gang. You depend your avenue, you're a gang. Them just call the name and you turn a gang. So if you talk to each other, you know, see what them are trying to do? It's a police state, brother. And you want more than that, I say outdated. Because when America act ban the terrorism, that is a completely different thing.
That's a total different thing.
And I talk about Guantanamo Bay. You know, see the man, what happened to him?
Guantanamo Bay. So which part of my build somewhere like that?
Me no know. You might talk about Guantanamo Bay and about US and UK, them act to the terrorism threat. Then and them adjust. It no make no sense. When my talk you say no make no sense. So you want to come with some stricter laws now for go do what? Them just come with laws if you get gun, them this and that with gun 15 years. Them come with all kind of things. All police need for the work with the people in Jamaica. Yeah. You get you. Put up cameras. Cameras at work. See me I say?
Not them for do. Put up cameras. I'm a control center where people sit down and monitor the camera.
From that, yeah.
So when you see certain activities, them can up on the radio and link the nearest police them and thing and them farm a triangle or whatever and clamp down on whoever do what.
Yeah.
What hard in that?
Not hard in it. I remember a lot of police, most of the police them live in a ghetto. So if you work with the people them and soldier, you coordinate off and then you make it the road them safe and everything. But through some police now get good pay and everything and them have, well them just go join the badge and gun, you know, and have the criminal intention still, see? And then the government now work, them mash up everything. When you look now the little musical left, it controlled by private sector, for them company. Them are sponsor now, and if them sponsor you, you can keep your event. Whether it's a birthday, whether what, they may keep it for you. But you can't do it yourself. You understand? Them are gonna lock it up. See?
A total
you don't have nowhere to go, you don't have no beach, it lock up. You can't just get up and go where you want to go. Number one, police. Google come and tell you, say, you know, see them treat the youth like a terrorist. Hey, it will stop at Jamaica, you know. We not violate people rights, you know. Them I tell you, say, if you see a stranger, be a stranger, come in and you call them, make them come deal with it. Stranger. So you are Jamaican, and me know me read the Constitution, and they tell you can't live anywhere in Jamaica at any time, you know.
Yeah.
As long as you don't commit no crime, or do certain little things, you understand? So you can't live anywhere at any time. So me don't know how it come that if me leave from Kingston, and you don't know me go down a Westmoreland to go live, and people see me now. Remember, you're gonna be a stranger in the place. You call police, and then police come harass me, and then you have to run me and check me out. Unless me's a big man, and you know me now, I'm free. Cause the big man them can't live anywhere, you know.
Yeah.
That not go for the big man them, you know. It go for ghetto people.
If a man see you move come somewhere in a load, so, and him tell police about they say a strange man, you know. Remember, him not see you do not illegal, you know. And them run come. Them are going to run come now, come harass them, want to know how you get your things and that. Violate your rights.
Of course. Cause me like me there, I do not know to the way. Me not rob nobody. Me can't just go buy a place near to them. That means what am I telling you? Say if you just stay in Europe, you can't get up, you know. Unless you get rich now, you can come uptown and you're going to certain little places. But don't you yourself must go yourself.
Them there why uptown like that. If you know, if they not think you come from certain background.
Yeah. And the man say him come from ghetto and born in a ghetto. If you born in a ghetto, you do like come here, the man. Kind of a change. We take back from the rich and give it to the poor. Uncle Prime Minister alone, me see do this Michael man, me not tell a lie. Because it there to prove. The man bring in all kind of look on the thing what the man them bring in. Now, bastard and servant act. You see why matter about terrorism and about change and them thing there? Bastard and servant act and all when them under pressure. By who are selling him out? We see him Jamaica now, you're prime minister and a man want to dethrone you. When I born in Jamaica by the way. And it hurt me head because you shouldn't be a prime minister. You understand? But you dethrone a man. And then you do all these things. And you get him out. Bastards and servant act. That means if you did born out of wedlock, you not have no right to your father escape. Right? So you get a right. Equal pay for equal work. Man and woman. Up to now that I work out in a USC, this is from the 70s. Saying Jamal and tell him to come together start with this. Him just got the negotiate back with the backside company and get money to start fund this. Free education, free health system, and it work. Him put in the whole of these kind of little things, you know, skill centers. Him put in back the amount of things the man put in that place. Ah no, none of them not do it. Him not do no 6 years now and him not do it.
Come run up in mouth when he come disrespect the man about.
And me have to stop him.
Mash up Jamaica.
Look what I do to Jamaica. Eh? Look what our money was. When man there run the thing, look what we mash up Jamaica, but look what our money was. See? Even when remember Siaga half time and him peg it. Feet no move, peg it. And then like 5-1. Go 3-1 to 5-1. See? See? So him peg it. But better did stay peg then. You understand? That's a Siaga, not Manly. It's cheap and the Manly. Yeah, your man tell about $4,000 car. You could have talked about $4,000 car. Eh? You couldn't talk about $4,000 car now. You have to talk about $1 million car, millions of dollar car. See? Eh? See the NHT there. Where they don't know if you have the cash program, you can have certain things when look it more beneficial to you because they want the big man them to pay. So the big man them pay more. You might have pay less or pay nothing at all, but you end up with a house. And that's a good initiative. No, I must say, boy, this is a business. No. The NHT make a bag of profit. Them pay by the Prime Minister admission. Them pay 37 million for outer ferry park where them just open the other day. Instead 37 million for 12.2 acre land. And them are selling for 15 million a one. So if you have 120 units, where you sell for them money, they are $1.8 billion that you look for now. 120 units. Saying? Because if it's 100 units, 15 million, 15 for one. Saying? That's a 1.5 million there so. And there are 20 is the next 30 200 million. So 1.8 billion that. But we cannot move quick with them thing, you know. Saying? So much and I may tell you say that for build that for the little box of thing, it now cost them in all for build it 200 million. So them that look for even at least 1.6 billion interest profit. But the big white elephant with them build now, both towers with 5 acre land.
Who give them the idea for build that we say?
Nobody no want that to buy. If you have your money, you want to buy it. You tell you buy that?
You cannot sell that to the man with regular middle class.
You don't have no money. And a man have the money now to buy that for live on that.
No.
That's not a place the people live. See? So when I'm talking, no make no sense again. Me not ask him, is that why I tell the fact? That's what's my word.
Maybe them just want up the value of the property them on the road.
Yeah, but that way them bill is a mistake because it don't build good for you for live in that. So you could have paid that. I remember you not stop paying for that place by the way. So if you buy that, just the maintenance money alone is like you pay rent same way. Seeing even if you did say you pay for cash fee, that wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. See? So you know that because that's a joke.
And then you have to say 3 persons can put together.
I want that again. Where him get him idea and this man at about laws. Where him get him ideas from? So if 3 persons put together, that means we have a pay some equal amount of money. So if you come and say, can me and my wife take a bedroom? Me give you one, that means you get more than we, you know. Because I said well, we have a 1 bedroom and we are pay the same money, but him have one for himself. And we can't tell you come out because of your house.
Right.
So if my wife say okay, but we have to cut a bedroom then because we have, you know, We have got to take them 2-bedroom, cut it in a tree, or it all cut because you can't do nothing to it. And then somebody has sleep out in the hall. And then there's a little narrow space, boy, a foolishness that. You understand? This doesn't make no sense. Play this way, Master Writer, so. What on there? What on there?
We in Jamaica, we haven't been able to have that true discourse, and we've been largely crippled.
True and honest discourse.
Right, true and honest discourse. We've been largely crippled politically. There is a great fear and distrust that any change in our legislation is somehow designed to take away people's rights and to be arbitrary. Or you know, it will give some political advantage. And that is what has really been the main issue in our truly getting on top of the crime situation.
So you must say it's a political mileage, and that is why, because it's a political thing. He want to turn out a political thing now, you know. Because we must say yes, it don't make no sense again. You said it don't make no sense. For them issue, you know, if them try, it are turning up, you know, political mileage and political what.
Yeah,
If this
yeah.
try get the people more, eh? Remember, you know, the police, them have them gun, them have the jail, them have prison, them have courthouse. What else? Remember, if somebody does something, you get him get charged. If him do it, him get him sentenced and him go do him time. What else you want? Eh? The barbaric act and them thing, the way my talk is, not make no sense, brother. The man, him go right back, him script it, not make no sense. Because me, I look how them tramp up our human rights already. And them still want to trample more. Eh?
Yeah, man, them, you see, them intend for do nothing for the people in my country, you know, but them like for give a good speech. For make
But the
like
speech
a
is good
feel
neither.
type of thing.
Yo, Swaji, that speech is not good.
No, it's not good, but them like just say some little feel good thing for make people think say, well, why them care, you know?
But we pick them apart because the speech is good. They may not make no, we must say they make no sense. Me expect the man to come and pass some. Me expect the man to come and pass some legislation now for we could start fix up the ghettos them and get back the thing them up.
Yeah.
Look now, in a man the time, you know. You remember in a man the time you could have go clinic. Them have dentist there and it's free.
Oh, you mean clinic you see in my place?
Remember doctor come a clinic, you know. Them do smart surgery, you not go to public. So clinic there, dentist the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
and everything it runs so nice, and it have medication and everything there. You get it free.
Yeah,
When the
man,
doctor write the
everything
prescription, you push it through the window there where them open, and them gear. And one thing you get it in them for them buckle and for them thing with them gear and everything.
Yeah,
It full in
you
there.
go on the
Every
go for your
pharmacist
medication.
there and everything. See, the whole of that gone. You never have to
Yeah,
think
man.
when you go to school because you're hungry, because you have plantain tart, you have bun, you have patty, you have the nutty
Everything.
milk, you have the thing, the milk, about the cherry milk, you have
Cherry milk.
you have the bulla,
You
you
have
have the
Yeah,
cake.
man.
Brother, look at the country come
Everything
to.
gone, man. All the
Eh?
trade center them gone.
We used to have post office everywhere with the one them on the bicycle come every house postman come deliver your letter.
Mm.
No care where you live. If a country, them have them box so them go put it in a. And you have the van, the red post office van. Right now, I say a post
Yeah.
office. Yo, you know much thing we lose? We used to have a ferry where we take and go cross in a port trial where we can go look on the giddy house and do a thing. You said that we have to drive on with us, go downtown, go do it. See?
Lose everything.
We
man.
used to have theaters
Yeah.
where we go watch
Because
little
the ferry
movies
service
and
there. You see that ferry service alone, some?
yes,
Them can have the ferry service, their service between Kingston, Port Royal, and Portmore. You know.
of course.
So the traffic now is so wicked, you are evening time for people go home. You know.
Brother, we used to have a train around the same way. Come and take the train. So if we lose so much things, if me just sit down here and tell us we lose all of these things. See? And them I say country, I better we're a turn first world country. We should have advanced on the train now. We should have gone all underground and built some things for ourselves. The university supposed to create some engineers now. We don't want them Some little idiot who are build a road. Right now, riverbed demand them bill. I hear some people who have road, we don't have no road. You know what them advertise that?
Every time I say, oh, no build road and no drainage, no dead end. So the water for go.
Yeah. Eh? I will pay how much money to do these things. And nobody not see these things. And say, yes, he might do things. And then anytime they talk, them show it. The other day, Mackenzie, we bill from 19, man. How much years? About 70 odd years. And the first, we have how much, what I'm saying? Fire brigade, station, and we buy brand new things. See the place about now and look where you are to test today. Me tell you, so you don't follow these people, man. The speech don't make no sense to me. I point it out. When them come make them speech, I miss things like this. I point it out. We are keep them honest. I mean, I show the people them say, don't stop take them. Yo, all people fit trick you know. A man can just come say anything and you not do no background check on it. You not joke, man. You not joke. You understand? Me just talk to my brethren, you know. And he might talk to me because I'm going to court. You want watch me now? Now call him name. Me just talk to my brethren. And I'm on the in the state there, where I'm there, and did I try rob him. So the police them someone him kind of want go. And them someone him to come at the court and him point out what go on. But like the youth they pan jugs. And him say, you know, me no really want him and then let him go, you know. I say no, but you have to be careful though, because you don't want them let go a man. Can you go to the shop and them thing there and them need to rob you and you know, knife and thing, cut your bicycle with where we and you know. Me I say you have to be careful because you don't want that turn back on you. You must say, you know, to them let go drugs and they must say, you know, to them use, you know, them people them same one you know, use drugs and mash up the place. I mean I say no, you see, it depends from what a man force you upon things, you know. When you have a choice. You see, any man will make a choice because me could have do drugs too and him could have do the same drugs too. A man will hold you up with a gun and say, yo, smoke this. I'm going to blow your brain. So you see, true, you make that choice, because you have movie star, they make the bank choice to and them thing there. Me now think it's so you can know yourself. See? Them man, they want caught up because you have some yes people. Them can get caught up. When a man force you to do something, different from when you make that choice. When you make the choice and pick a choice to know, we can't talk you out of the choice. Because the same choice that you make, me could have make it too, you know.
Oh, you mean?
But me look at myself and I say, yo, but that don't go thing that hurt me and mash me up. Yeah, man.
Me grew up now, my town when me grew up now from me a little youth and me,
yes.
Me all 10-year-old. But them amongst certain man we are going where the hot, we notice as the baddest man they may come to the place. And me never choose to pick up gun because me see it where it's going to bring. You have your friend, them, your enemy, your police are enemy. Yeah, me never choose to become part of the problem.
That is it.
We're going to do something else.
Because when we not choose to come part of the problem, because you think, you know, when you're a critical thinker, you think out of the box. What am I going to do this? So, all right. So you're going to go up in a place. And then this is what we want to do, you know. You see, you can't reason out with people, you know, instead of the heavy and the static. No, man. Real people are like bullies. Me no work with that. So me depend my self-defense mood at all time. Can me curse my day, you know. But me not see and trouble you like that. You have to really trouble me. I'm gonna hide it. So and I like me, I go wear no jacket and tie and tell lie and say, hey, if you attack me, I'm gonna be like the Jesus for them give you. I'm gonna push out my face and then your box it and then your box. No, me fin your hand, man. You're going like you touch me, I'm gonna fin you. Yeah. So me tell you the truth. You understand? Because everybody have good and bad in them, you know. See? So what me don't know, but I will not see and trouble you. Guarantee that. But if you program me, you try to profile me, I can profile you back. I mean, a business you could have blow smoke like dragon, I don't care. You see? Yes. So me know said, you know, me stay that way. So me do what? Show people respect. Me not violate you. Don't violate me. Me good. Me not violate you. So me talk about issues where we deal with like the economy and who we put up there. If you live private life, me not see you. Issues like this will hurt people because we didn't have the same position at one time. You see me I say? So we have to deal with the issues. Who are going to deal with it? We feel the and separation and we take it and make instead of we make certain things overcome we use the bad and the good. You understand?
Yeah.
See? But we not take the program and we point out these things to people. You understand? We point it out to them. You understand? You can't have a man who say him come from ghetto, but him not have the heart to ghetto people and want more laws and I tell you about terrorism and all. Foolishness. Andrew are foolishness at all.
And him supposed to know the plight and the problem of the people.
Him know.
And know what to fix.
You know, so one time when him go down at West Kingston, him and Desmond Mackenzie, and then the girl that swing the baby and I say, them all the baby, so him I say, I know them police, I know them work, and we going to get to the help. Just don't this when them do them work, but them. And now, you come attack against the people, them man. You can't flip-flop like that, brother. You see? If you really keep it real. See? So me rather not talk to nobody in the private sector in Jamaica because them are thief. See? Enough of the pastor them are raper and the doctors them too. Criminal because them pressure poor people more than anything else. You understand? Too much poor people them have them people are foreign and think can look up and get the money. You see me I say? That's why them pressure them like that. You see me I say? Yeah man. Yeah, man, me here. So them are criminal. See? No pastor raper. Them not really go prison like that. Now for the big man, them you know, be eat that thing them go on with you know. See?
Yeah, man.
Nobody now say nothing about them. You know, bring laws to them and them are go to prison. Them no go to prison. A man in the paper today talk about him lose 2 firearm them from 2021 to 22 and them are wait to see what them for charge him hour. If you charge a man, him lose him gun them, or him lose him, him sell them to gangsters and them kill people, or them kill, or him send it go kill people and him just report say him lose it. We don't want no lose it, him to get charged. You know, you ask people if to charge him. Eh? That don't make no sense to me. If you have a date, these are should have the law. But him should have do is put in something that is a compulsion to the youth them have to get a job when them leave school. Or who to go to university and can give back sometime. And the state will take care of something. Same like how you give the university 20 billion, it for train up nurses and doctors for the hospital them. And them have to come give us 5 years. If them want even move on and go foreign after that, but them have to give us 5 years of them time.
Of course.
See? So you live a country. Yeah, man, you go like, you might take people for idiot. Eh? You train up someone, train up some engineer. Get some of them professor and train up the engineers them. Build one road. A matter of fact, we used to build one road. We never have them problem here. Like what we have now. Every parish where the man them go through with flood right now. Every single one of them.
I will never use some of them problem there.
No.
Know that for a fact.
See? And you must say nothing, them are going to show you the little piece of thing them. And I'm afraid of them there too because any overhead and them thing, the little later maybe them come crush with. And you have some people them going to look on the outside, you know. So we are reaching the people that make them know this. It's like this. Our people, they say anything but them sit on the outside, it look good to them. It's okay. Me know otherwise. You have a lot of our people like that, you know. All right, for instance, them look on a car, them buy a car. Then they look on the mileage and say the engine done, you know.
No.
All car this, you know. Then look on the seat and look how them say clean so you can hammer it and they wash the engine out. The clean man look on all it clean man, it look good man, and man them can just spray it up. Them pay the money for it, brother. It's an old vehicle that where they crush up in. I'm not joking now. Them a tell us say clean man. Me look on it, man, yeah man, me hold it man, can clean man work the money. It's a John. I don't care a vehicle look because them can get a little old BM. 2012 and then get it for all at 3 grand. Because it have some mileage on it. So we're going to pay 3 grand to them. 2 grand 5. You there in England and get some banger for some money. Run out on them 3 bills. 300 quid, 200 quid. And them look better than what them a drive in Jamaica. I think enough of them could have go in either get rid of some of the old B13 them and them things out of Jamaica. And some whole other where them a resell. See? Because them they have enough time better carry them out for go crush. But this is our mind, our brain thing. So when them look on you, if you look clean and you look alright, you know, and you're in a nice vehicle, them show you respect. But if you look like you have a slippers and your foot dirty, and you look like, you know, you look too ghetto-ish, you're a criminal. You know, for them eye.
Yeah.
See? It named profiling, brother. And see the government a profile the ghetto people them, yeah? Hear this. Let me play this. Hear this, junglist. Just listen to this. From top. Hear this. Straight.
Our present jurisprudence, our present way of the legal system looking at our crime
Looking at our crime.
is outdated.
And I'm tell you, say, I hear that.
The present thinking about how the law enforcement and the legal system treats with some of the crime, it needs to be more in line with how our crime situation has evolved. Now,
I'm can't say nothing else. I'll be a stupid speech that, you know. But go and continue. Be a stupid speech. Go and
when
continue.
terrorism was an issue,
Terrorism.
the Americans, the British, the Europeans, they wasted no time. They reformed their system, brought in new laws. I remember we had to pass very quickly the anti-terrorism bill, which was essentially a pro forma legislation that we just took and we passed it here. In other words, they realized an evolution of a new threat to their society, and they were quickly able to resolve their principles, rights and freedoms, and make the necessary exceptions to be able to treat with that new threat of terrorism. Hence,
So America and England and France and Europe, them come with the terrorism act for them terrorism laws. Them not trouble them existing laws, sir. You still have the constitution, but them still work with for them thing, you know. Yeah? Yeah. So them not change them, them not outdated, not them gun laws and them. A matter of fact, them want to change the gun laws and can't even change it. Because them now vote to change it. You understand? Say, you know how long them want to do that? And look how much people, look how much schools shoot up. Schools!
Yeah. And them still not change it. Because
they might tell about them rights.
them guns bring in.
Yes. So when I talk about terrorism act, it's a different completely thing. This thing gone and I tell about Guantanamo Bay and them thing there. So yeah, and go the people them like the people them that get to them are the terrorists, but the one them uptown, them are the Jews. And that's them I say, you know.
Yeah.
And them are the good guys. The one them want to mash up the country. And them are the good guys. So people them down there the ghetto, and they look now the police and soldier come from the ghetto same way. And I feel him himself. You understand? But this is how he must spread. Look at
you have something, for example, like Guantanamo Bay.
Guantanamo Bay.
You have states of public emergency being used in countries like France for over 2 years.
Yeah, there.
To treat with a threat, an existential threat to the safety of their citizens.
Of their citizen. So okay. So the poor people are not the citizens of Jamaica.
You don't look so.
I just say up. So wait, man, I don't understand this, you know. Because if you see, but go on, you see the ticket them buy and what have you, and the building them and the plane and everything. It show you where them people are come from and which part who come from Saudi Arabia and all kind of little things. Them are treat them threat there. I have some other people have the family member like the branches and it call it sleeper cells in your country. So them come with the terrorism act and straighten that because them have a cold war before. I'm gonna feel some attack some eat that boy, you know. Well, them attack some eat that round him, boy, clap. Because if I mean me that time, so don't make that speech of foolishness, you attack still, you know. Yeah, man. Two different things that you talk about. Apple and oranges. See? We talk about our people them because in every jurisdiction, in a United States, in every them have them with them deal with for them thing. Governor to this and it passed on to one them deal with that. See? When a terrorism, different thing, say okay, federal come deal with this, Federal government are deal with that, and deal with your crab it when you understand? But when you have the youth will kill their bag of people, look how much people him kill the other day. For them switch. Him just put on them at and thing and well that are some racist thing that. But them still not call that terrorism now, racist. See? And them want, yeah. You see, because you have them kind of little thing that said speed.
Yeah, racist.
But you have terrorism. Yes. Then you have the terrorism part, there's no one. You have talk about terrorism and we're going to deal with bomb. Come on. What are you talking about? What I'm talking about? What I'm talking about? None of them now go to prison. every year in the state to guarantee some politician, some business people, some footballer, people in the sports, people in the music,
Yeah,
and
man.
them are go to prison.
Police.
And the whole of them judge, liars, them end up in prison. How much of them end up in prison in Jamaica? How long two liars and how much judge or something no go to prison in Jamaica? Eh? But the man attack us don't make no sense. So he might treat us like, the poor people like them, the terrorists. And them uptown, the criminal them were uptown. A criminal, me know them as criminal, Them are the good guys, them are the Jews. You understand? Yeah. Them are the citizens of Jamaica, and they're a squatter. That's why I'm calling the people them squatter, You see why I call them squatter now? Yes. You're born in our country and them call them squatter. Yeah, come squatting, you're born, come see your mother and father, yes, about you're a squatter. And the government knows that every piece of land they count it out and make sure the people them at the country have this, make them live this and live out them time, because no man now live not 200 years. Me not see it. See? Build up the thing, the money that they don't, it now come from them pocket, by the way. A lot of people, a lot of your people, my people, them dead, throwing that NHT. We throw it too. Never get back a cent. And it just stay there, you know, if not talk about, go look about it and run up and down and look the paper. You love it. See? And then money they stay and grow and giant thing. Then them sell the house them too dear. That means them now have to sell so dear. You see? And them start dip them hand in the cookie jar and talk foolishness. But to burn them out. So the government declare war upon ghetto people, upon poor people. I just that when you're poor, you're a terrorist. Me thinking come from ghetto. Because with my experience, I mean I understand this. You see me I say?
Yeah, man, I real talk.
Them go to prison to man. But them go to prison for hate crime and thing. When you do things and them they go to prison for hate crime, man. You see? Can you have them categorize them thing, you know? You see me I say? A long time them have them hate crime and thing. As long as they not come touch you. You understand? And what a police want to do, remember I put everybody camera and them thing there. And when I treat you, but they treat you good and them thing there. You can know them sympathize on the side there. Saying that's why I'm talk this morning, because I see the commissioner, if you talk about a gang, I have two main gang. When them are war, both of them are war, you know it's a Spanish town shut down.
Yeah.
When downtown are war, Tivoli and match there and it shut down downtown. So you know that. When up a mountain view war, mountain view is shut up. So you know, you understand? You see why you have somebody drive about and mountain view, you know, so they have been shut up. So them know all these things. You see me I say? Them know these things. So now we just get up and we just burn some things. If something not right, we burn it. You understand? We have to burn it. You understand? Government to stop the foolishness. Both ya. Stop the foolishness. Because somebody just call a youth named Mark name. I could say Mark, we just see you come up our scope. We could just see where you're going with. You understand? Yeah. The man, the Prime Minister, stop get up people for fool. Do the right thing, you know, put in some laws that mean the people them is a compulsory, you know, the health system, education system have a right, the infrastructure have a fix, you know, the way of life have to change for the people them at Jamaica. And make sure secure the beaches and stop make people buy so them own the beach. You cannot own a beach in Jamaica. Impossible. Yeah. See? And you as a black man, no, you can't just walk on a beach. On your beach, you know. Let them try to get lawsuit till them fool in some other places. You see me I say? Then get lawsuit till them fool. You understand? Them couldn't do it, man. Them not do it, man.
No, them not do it.
You understand?
People them not Jamaica, no matter how poor.
You understand?
Them is the people, them no matter how poor, them is not Jamaica.
Some of them Mark there. Mark, alright, so they might tell about Mark Tate. I could find a piece of thing there. Some people just tell me Mark. Mark, he's a piece of shit. You know, you look at me, I get rid of you now. Because all you do is you just show up, you look at yourself and you get rid of you. Come on for me thing. You're one of them piece of shit. And like you come over here to come do nothing at all over here. See? Do you see that? You just get banned. Because you're one of them who take the $2,000 and sell out the country. He's a piece of shit. Get lost.
Mm.
Yes. You understand? We don't call you over here, sir, you know. We don't want to see you over here, sir. See there, you just get banned. You not go flush yourself. You understand? We get rid of you, don't go flush yourself. You understand? You have to flush yourself. You too stink. You too stink. You understand? Go live a donkey tail, man. Nobody no invite you over here, sir, man. Straight. You understand? Yeah, man. Go play with the animal, them, man. Make them charge you for bestiality. Because that you do. You're one of the germs, them, man. Move. Yeah, man. Yeah, Soji.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Me say the people them not Jamaica, no matter
Yeah, man.
who is there. We have to start find out to organize yourself and don't just come vote for people regardless.
Of course.
Make people work for them vote for them again.
Yes.
And don't come in back talking about we are gonna do this and then see them afterward.
Then can them trick the people then. And them to stop it and people for hold them accountable. I want a business. We are tell the people them say yo, hold them accountable,
Yeah,
we want a business. You understand? Stop them, make them stop them foolishness right now. Need to stop. You understand? Need to stop. You understand? Yeah, man. Because all the man do, all no not come with no legislation, nothing at all to uplift the poor or put in something about the poor. Them put in pay red tape. Them a give $10,000 the last time in the pandemic. And the people them lying long from years ago, we are worry. It no make no sense.
Because the people are not a bank account.
Yeah. You see me I say? Yeah, man. You understand? No bank account. Yeah? Yeah, man. You look now, see thinking mark theater where you want them. Go with a fresh, man. You understand? And I'm just saying, let me tell you this. It don't make sense to come over here to come talk. You see me I say? It don't make sense to come over here to see there you get straight ban. You get straight ban. You're so different. We don't want you over here, man. Because you are one of them who make Jamaica go and somebody know. And if me check from one end to Jamaica to the other, we don't do nothing to Jamaica but help thief up taxpayers' money. Because you might get the copy and get the things put in your little pocket, a little 2,255 grand. You're one of them make the place bad. You understand? What you ever do for uplift your country? Nobody don't know you. I shouldn't even call the name in my mouth, because your name alone is filthy, you know. So I call the germ douchebag. Douchebag. Yeah? Your name alone filthy. So when I call the name in my mouth again, you're a douchebag. Yeah? Yeah, man. Yeah, shit. You see me I say? Yeah, man, filthy, man. What you ever do to uplift the country? Eh?
Not one thing.
You're one of them douchebag, man. You understand? We don't want you around yourself. You see me I say? Yeah, man. You leave, man. See? This man I finished destroy the country and people have to point him out. Man, come and uplift the country and stop chat foolishness. Stop your foolishness, man.
When a president come in the office,
Yes.
them judge him off him first 100 days.
Yes. Yeah, man.
At 6 years, this man in a power.
Thank you.
And nothing.
Nothing.
And people still out there run them out and defend.
That's what I say, it's a douchebag. So we're over here saying, no, come over here so we attack. We don't need you over here, so. You see me I say? The man has set out the whole place and the whole who run him rich. Man all in our cabinet, you know. In our wall, because it's bigger than cabinet now. Minister without portfolio. So you just sit down and get minister pay. You know, I get another MPP, you get minister pay. But we can't afford to even pay the police them properly. I only have the problem with that. You think we are that? You see me I say we have a problem. Big problem too. Yeah, man.
Big problem.
Yeah, man. So I forget that the douchebag. Don't come over here. No. We don't want to know over here so we are talking. None. Yeah, man. Eh?
And that's all them talk about, you know. Kill out the boy them outside community.
Kill them out.
But they don't have no problem with government.
Yeah.
And all kind of thing.
Yeah, man. Them to go to man. You understand?
We can't kill away to low crime rate, you know. So I don't know what
Yeah. Yeah, man. You can't kill away because you destroy, you finish destroy the place. It's like you deal with, I say them I deal with poor people, like them are Palestinian and them now the Israelis.
Israel,
yeah. Poor people, them I deal with poor people and them people, them are terrorists. Because them speech are sure. Because or if you compare the terrorism of going and the people them flinging them terror act and tell you why them think because you have sleeper cell that fly in them country. They me a Jamaican for Christ's sake. But war with each other. See? And then you are say because this and that and actually about Guantanamo Bay and this out and this out. Put in some act to uplift the country. Police already have all the powers.
We don't see all Guantanamo Bay even mentioned.
Thank you, sir.
Out of him or just that
Eh?
Guantanamo Bay is a different place, a different
Sir, no.
situation and type of people.
Even terrorism when I talk about a different thing.
Different thing.
Eh?
Total different thing. The youth them I use gun and shoot them one another. Nobody now bomb up now, nobody now do this, nobody now do that.
And like them attack. Yeah, and like who them attack are themselves and them family members. So we want them to stop it and open them eye. And yes, still a politician help to create these kind of monsters. Yeah. Create the monsters, both party. Yeah. Create the monsters. Yes.
You them do crime, you find the people them were involved and you carry them through the proper judicial system and lock them up. But at the same time to loan some, them need to build better prison. For the youth them.
To reform, yes.
To rehabilitate them. Them look at dungeon when them have they can't do nothing. Years ago me there Spanish Town when the water them strike and we have to go and assist up my backs them tower them.
Yes.
And people will listen to me, when I believe this. I mean I talk for not pretty. The man them bring out the food. Rice and mustard chicken back. In a big tray where two man hold the tray like a stretcher, you know, hold a stretcher and bring it out. Plate up on top of plate. Some plastic plate. And the man them share the food. And when the food shared, like about 10 more plate left. And the man them say, alright, when you can take the rest and the man them dives to the plate, the man food dash for a ground. In the dirt. And I see man scoop up that with him hand, with dirt upon and eat. That turned my stomach as I saw it, I see that. I see man throw all the paper bucket for them have upstairs. Throw it down from upstairs on the gutter and the lime and the orange got them in night. Them say them man there, a madman slow it down at the bottom part of so. I don't want them call it the ship. Them man them take up the orange got them in a loan some. Where I come out of the paper, you know, and peg it back and eat it, you know.
Jesus wisdom.
But the same thing I say,
in your man, man.
Them mad, you know.
Yeah,
and
man.
Them say them man, them mad. I mean, I say, then, oh, you have madman in a prison. Yeah, man, that's serious thing I tell you, man. And many people that work on can tell you that they're not lying.
So and then some of them to come back and road, so you expect that and a rehabilitation that better.
No, man, you can't rehabilitate coming out of them thing.
Yeah, man.
Your mind have to tough like iron when you come back out of the place if you not get involved in a certain thing.
Yeah, man. You see me I say? So it's hard for when you come out back, you know, vex with the whole system. And go all up two gun and just decide say, yo, I'm not going back, I just destroy.
Yeah,
and
if you notice every man where you know if we ever want, if you ever talk to them, you hear none of them say, boy, you do this and go back to prison that the man say, never go back to something happen dead.
Yeah, man. All right, good.
Okay.
Good. See me I say? But them to do better, we hold them accountable. I see, as me telling us, yeah, so we deal with freedom when we are talking. No guy can come and bully you around us, you can get banned and we can style you and run away. So who have the last talk? You remember Andrew who Google them can't send you around your sucker. We not have a gingy fly around us, you know. You can find some dear man, find some mess go pitch pan man. Go eat your dinner, man. You this your own self, man. You this yourself. You understand? Because when a guy turn a prime minister, I'm a prime minister for Jamaica. Even a prime minister for JLP or PMP. You understand?
Jamaica.
Yes. So when you're prime minister for this, I will see you do foolishness. We are going to point it out. You understand? We know business. And like one time, when them used to muzzle us, when we did on radio station and TV station, and you can't talk certain things. We talk yes, so you don't say yes, man.
Some guy I gonna tell you, say, so why you wanna go run the country? We never get elected to run the country.
Thank you, that's simple. That's simple. And they never see we walk up and down and look no vote. Then I say we are run no just and say we are do this and we want to do this.
And I pay for vote.
Yes. You see me I say? Then I see we are do that. You see me I say?
We want the place better because we remember when as bad as things was,
Yeah, man.
Still better.
Of
People
course.
could have walked any hours and night without no fear or nothing.
Me say everything did better. We lose a lot of things. We lose the train, we lose the ferry, we don't have no theatre houses left. Because I remember they're not everywhere, you know. But that country and town, theatre houses they're everywhere. And them a work. You have recreation, brother. People used to keep bingo party arena and them thing there, you know. Arena they bit lively, you know. Stadium lively too, you know. Big bingo party keep there, you know. But on Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, let me tell you this, the whole place get lively after work. The whole place, you look at east, no care where you go. They have some sound upon some corner play. And it was no problem. Them shut down the whole of that. But a man used to, alright, man think about them war. Kev man and man live as them a war. And you want to go to my father's place. You know, so if you war, Oliver Road and like kind of one and a man from this war, oh you pass now and thing, you know what that. So you make sure dig there chicken know so no one go on. Because we want to go there to go dance and feel nice. And then when you come home, shut like a fire. You go 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. You want to sleep. You have to sleep. And tell me what exercise said keep you awake and things. You exercise, you know, you dance and everything, you know. You up and down, you know. So keep you away from the doctor office. See?
No recreation.
Not at all, no day. You can't, if you turn on a little box so police come lock you up and take away your laptop and all kind of things. Them not give you back them teeth it. And we say it for stop. You see me I say? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Then them expect the youth them not to do certain things.
No, that is it.
When you take away everything,
yeah.
Where's fun.
People know I keep 9 nights or more than one people I make complain. You have to get permission from police. Then what them doing, them just come find park and say, oh, because it's dangerous and maybe a robbery.
Yeah.
Some people have followed them all now with the foolishness.
Your loved one dead and you can't keep something for them. You need permission to keep something. So
you're mad. That John, them pass them place completely now.
Yeah,
see?
Man, big time.
Pass them place completely. And you don't vote for a man that say you come from ghetto. And then you come up on with draconian laws, but think you cut them string there, you can't cut them. You have the power to cut them there. We are gonna scrap this, because and then you could have sit down and you can't stay as a prime minister as long as you want. Just do the right thing. Believe me, I tell you, do the right thing. Reach out to the youth them. See, no chat. Chatting no work now. Because remember we are dissect your chatting. Now you chat already. You chat. You alone now for fix crime. You have the remedy because if them never put in the next party, the little girl said to you, say she was not dead. You know, if them they put you in. No, you're in 6 years.
Yeah.
See? 6 years and then when you do, you draw politics same way. You understand it?
Yeah. One of the things them where you're bridging them that try sending the ambulance them, they never get through that night.
Get through what the man never have to scrap that man. Them, remember, I'm enough money for first man call them and say, well, they have to pay 30,000 US in a clay plus other things and them things. So man say, no, make no sense.
The things where you're doing here to charity for you.
You want to talk to a hospital and give them an ambulance and you have to pay for it. See? You have to pay for it to clear it. And them I tell you and then one bag of things have to go through. That means them I say, yo, the ghetto people, they must go through. Not at all. See? You understand? So you shot bus, a police take you flinging a van back. And them not just these things are now, you know?
None.
No. And then you have people still at chat foolishness because them get a monthly salary from them for the troll. Me not ask, me I tell you. Me talk to a few of them will tell me the truth, you know. Then get paid for the trolling. So what them do, them try to send out enough for them. For, you know, if it's a boom boom, them come and them freeze it. But no, remember, say we don't take bullying. And we know troll and we like stand up to troll because we control the button, you say, you know. Yeah, man. Some good thing them do is expose themselves. Because I sit down, they look up, douchebag, sit down and watch and now use a piece, use a failure. You're one of them, which should I try for treason. You're one of them where I sit out Jamaica to you look at dirty thinking douchebag. When I call the name again, never mouth. Because he's a douchebag. Don't come over here, sir. You understand? Yeah, man. Man, use the face, man. He's a douchebag, man. Let me just explain, because you understand me. When he's a douchebag. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, that man use the face because he's a douchebag. Don't come over here. Don't need you over here. Yeah, man.
I can't get it, I can't the truth alone. So.
Yeah, man.
And truth we are defend.
Yes.
We are defend PLP and GLP. We are
And truth we are deal with.
Truth.
So,
I'm gonna fight against the truth.
No, what you must have a look at douchebag, you know, because they always sit down and watch and know, say, hey, that man, they see where somebody's alone. Some man, like some of the guys, you know. Remember, you know, me, you know, man, me not hide my face and chat, me chatting and me tell you my mind. Me no business. You understand? Me no do tabloid. No tabloid. This way much at a foolishness. Believe it or not, a foolishness this. See? Him have a foolishness where him say, I'm going to come douchebag just go talk, so I'm going to release something later again. So I'm going to jump off and I'll cool out by later and release something again. You understand? Because when every time the line minister come and say something when it make no sense, we just point it out and show it say it no make no sense. Simple. Okay? You understand, douchebag? Me done. Soldier later here fire. Bless up, yeah? Soldier.
Yeah, man, I respect.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You have to hold them accountable. When them chat and them don't make no sense, you have to point it out. This is what the media house is supposed to do. You see me I say? We don't talk. Later, yeah? Bless up. Bless.